Let's see how you can have an Axis camera recording to a UGREEN NAS. It's super simple. You see here that I have this UGREEN NAS, the DXP4800GT, and the idea is just to record the camera directly to the NAS via the network. Of course, I have here a laptop with a software. Let me just show here that I have this camera station, and I have this PTZ camera already working here. See that I can control the camera from here, and it's working pretty fine with the Axis software, right? But I can also use this UGREEN NAS to record directly to it using the RTSP protocol. Right now I have an Axis camera here, but it's another one. It's a box camera. As you can see, I have also a WiseNet camera and a Hikvision one. So you see that works pretty fine and records everything. Here I have the recordings. Let me just show you basically that I have some events that's being recorded to the NAS and records pretty fine, works pretty well. So the idea now is just add a new camera, okay? I have 3 of them here. I'm gonna add a 4th one. The first thing that I have to do is just come here to the Axis camera. See that I have the Axis Q6115E. It's a network camera, it's a PTZ camera. And here on the setup, I just need to come to System Options and look for Onvif. Basically here I need to create a username and a password in the user group administrator so I can have the Axis camera working with the Onvif so the DXP4800 can find the camera. Basically here I already have a user. As you can see here, it's a user named admin in the user group administrator. Just create yours and you're good to go. That's all you have to do here on the Axis camera. Then here on the UGREEN NAS, you come to add a new camera and you see that finds the camera in the network, right? Because the Onvif protocol, it's enabled there, but I'm not using Onvif today. I'm using the RTSP protocol. So you need the RTSP URL to use here to add a camera. And how you can find this RTSP URL, you just need to look for it using a software like this one, for example. Here I have this ODM software that you can just go to the internet and download. It's a free software, okay? So as long as you install the software and you have everybody connected to the same network, the software is going to find your camera. You see that I have my laptop, my cameras, and everybody connected to the same router. Basically, I'm connecting the camera to a switch, and the switch is connected to the router, and the NAS is also connected to the router. So in the same flat network, software can find the camera as long as I have the username and password here. I'm talking about this one that I just created on the Axis camera, right? I have it here. So the ODM can find it. And here on live video, you see the RTSP URL. That's the way you can find the RTSP URL, and you can also test if it's working. All right. So I just copy here and I come to the UGREEN NAS, add a new camera, and I'm going to add manually. Instead of using the Onvif protocol, I'm going to use the RTSP protocol. So I just come here and I hit Ctrl V to paste it, and I'm good to go. But first I'm gonna add here an extra information, which is the user. There we go, the username. And then also the password that I have there. I have just a temp password to test it, right? And here at. There we go. Already have the URL for the Axis camera. And then you're good to go. Just hit next. Wait for it to connect. You see that it's going to record in the volume 1 of the NAS. Of course, I already have the NAS ready to go with the hard drives. And here, retention period not restricted. Capacity limit not restricted as well. So it can record as much as is necessary. And here's the location. I can just use the location as a name, right? It's not the main function here of this NAS, but I use this and I create a name for the camera so I can identify better the camera. And I'm gonna use here Axis PTZ camera as the name. Here's the IP and the MAC. So that means that's working pretty fine. I just hit OK. And you see here, camera added successfully. And I hit done. And it's here. See, Axis PTZ camera working. Okay. So now I have the camera working here as well. It's the last one here on the list. There we go. and it starts recording. See here, there's just a tiny bit of recording because was already added to the NAS, and it starts recording, okay? And it's super simple. Let me just come here. You see that I have this Axis box camera as well, and I have some events recorded. And if I come here, for example, let's say this one, I can just download here to my computer, and I can just open and play it, and it's going to play here the recorded video from the camera, right? And you see the quality is pretty good and it records pretty well. Okay, so hope that helps. Basically, that's the way you can add an Axis camera to the UGREEN NAS. Please leave your comments here, subscribe, and I see you in the next one.